connecting very first time. So first we will start our introduction. So please
Yeah,
tell me about yourself first of all.
yeah, definitely. So, my name is Mampi, and I'm from West Bengal. I'm a mother and a homemaker, and I have done my post graduation twice. First time in Sanskrit language, and second time in work education. And apart from that, nowadays I'm learning English language. And yeah, earlier I used to be a teacher. So due to my pregnancy, I left that job. And it's been 5 years I'm not working. My daughter is 5 years now. So I am studying English just because of cracking interview. So that is why I'm learning English language. And that's all about me. And I like watching movies, English movies, and reading books, spending that quality time with my family. That's all about me.
Yeah, great. You are doing very well. So should I tell something about myself now?
Definitely. Please.
Yeah, my name is Pooja Dubey, and I'm connecting from Delhi. And I born and brought up from Delhi as well. And I have completed my graduation from Delhi University. I'm married. I have two kids, and my husband is an engineer, and I'm also working. And I will do job in Noida as a client relationship manager, and this is pretty about me. And nowadays I am learning this language, so I'm just trying little bit activities like I send a mail to the YouTuber so that I can do my practice, and I am using two apps where I do practice daily basis. And yes, I am doing these kind of activities. Sometimes I get time. At that time I try to read the books, and most of the time I try to listen the videos. And nowadays I am following Palki Sharma. She is a anchor,
Yeah,
and she's very
yeah,
renowned person. You heard about her
yeah,
presentation in White House. So I really appreciate her that she is a lady from India, and she represent our India very well in a very good manner. She told each and everything about new government, what Modi government did for that, for these kind of activities. She told each and everything, and she literally she proud. I really proud of her that she did very good.
yeah,
And
exactly.
yeah.
I have been following her quite a long time. So yeah, I also like her way of speaking. She is a really eloquent speaker, I can say.
Yeah, you can say, yeah. And she is very sagacious person. She has very good knowledge about the words. And even though she is the master of the, mass communication, she did a qualification by master communication, and she got the job in as an anchor. And now she is representing our India. Like she went to White House and she represented our India. So it was very prestigious for us. Like she
Yeah,
did very good job there. And
yeah, yeah.
she mentioned each and everything. Like nowadays we listen from everyone that Hindu Muslim crisis. So she shown each and everything that Modi took a action, and she and he sent a like request to the South Hajj, like where is her uh, Saudi Arab, I think so. So our Muslim goes to Saudi Arab for Hajj, for the worship. So first of all, earlier we had 1,27,000 people's quota for the Hajj. Now Modi has increased and give the and requested to the Saudi Arab government to increase the ratio. So now our Muslim people can go 2 lakh people go in a year. So nowadays this myth has been cancelled just because Modi gave a very good it took a very good action over there. So yeah, when I listened about that, so I was really satisfied that he is not creating any contradiction over the Muslim and Hindu. So very good. Yeah,
So
without
how long?
reading the newspaper I got this thing. Yeah.
Hmm. So how long have you been learning English language?
Yeah, I have started my journey from July onwards, so 2025, 4 months, I would say. Like when I was in the college, at that time I was not able to understand the language. Whenever anyone spoke in front of me, at that time I was not able to understand and communicate. It's very big thing for me. So
Yeah.
after that, I started to like I went for a coaching center. I took 1 month classes at that time, 2005 in, and then I left that class and I dozed off again. Like I woke up and dozed off, woke up and dozed off. So these kind of activity I did. But yes, I tried. Like if you want to calculate my journey, like I have spent only 3 months in my whole life, I would say. But yes, and now I am consistent. Yes, I am lacking in my practices. Nowadays, I'm getting too much pressure from my office, so I'm not able to consistent over there. I'm not reading anything, but yes, I'm trying and I'm thinking. I always try to think in English, so this is very good exercise for me. I'm just trying to do these kind of activities. If I have a time, that time I will try to read, listen, and learn the vocabs also. So this is my 10th session with you. So I would say like 9 YouTubers were there. I had a session with Rajni Verma, Karishma Advocate. Karishma will release my video after a week, I would say, because we took a session with 3 4 days ago. So that's why she did not upload my video. Speak Up Radha, Rajesh, Anshuman. I think I have seen you maybe with Karishma, I would say.
Yeah.
Karishma Advocate. Yeah, so you had a session with her. So that's why I sent you a mail and I really wanted to connect with you because I want to do practice with anyone who can connect with me, who can boost my confidence, who can elevate to me for this journey. So yeah,
Exactly.
this is,
And
yeah.
I always admire that and appreciate those that you are a working professional, but still you have busy schedule, you have two kids, you have to manage household. After that, you are managing time for learning English language. So yeah, I appreciate. And I am busy with multiple things. I wear multiple hats. um, so but instead of that, I am learning English language. I save my time. And one thing I always prefer that, like video call is better than audio call because it's boost our confidence, and we are making eye contacts, and how to speak in front of people we learn, and we get confidence. So always I prefer video call first. If I get people person, then I uh, go for
You
that.
you're saying, yeah, you are saying very correct because we are human and we have too many responsibilities. Like you said that we work with too many hats in at the same time. Simultaneously, we do so many things in our daily routine. So I would say we are not living for ourselves. We have to spend little bit time just because we we have to build a identification for ourselves because we are living like a we get up, we do household chores, we send our kids to the school, and we prepare lunch, dinner, all the things we are doing. But we are not living for ourselves. So just because every woman, I think so, will take a correct step for further journey, I would say. So yeah, I always try to do something better, but in a busy schedule nowadays, festival is coming, festival is near about to come, so we have to spend these kind of like we have to devote all the time into these type of activities. If we will not do this, that time we will listen from everyone that you are not taking serious to all these things, you are going on your path. So it would really, it will create difficulties in our journey. But yes, yeah, I am trying, and sometime I'm lacking. But yes, I want to like yesterday what happened with me. I had to go for a marketing. Like I wanted to purchase something for my kids, so I was going by public transport. At that time I had my hello talk app. So then I joined hello talk and I talked with a boy, and I spent 15 minutes with him. So I did my practice by hook or by crook. So I also tried, like whenever anyone comes to me, I try to speak one, two, three line, four line, whatever I have, whatever running, whatever the thoughts is coming into my mind. Like I really like so many things are running, but at present we are not representable. And if we will connect with everyone, that time we will be able to represent ourselves. So these are the things we are not doing. Sometime we do, sometime we skip.
Exactly, you're right. And I also have that problem, same issue. Like Diwali will around the corner. Diwali is around the corner, so relatives will come. That time I have to stop. There is no way. I have to stop my recording, video calls and audios practice also. So yeah, we have to fulfill our responsibility as a homemaker, as a mother, as a daughter-in-law. We have a lot of responsibilities and we have to fulfill. That is also a duty. But yeah, if I get 10 minute, 15 minute in between, I will practice through audio call only. But what happened previous year, I stopped my, like, Durga Puja. From Durga Puja I stopped. I was consistent, but just for the relatives came, sometimes some occasion, sometimes get together happened, so we went somewhere. That's how I stopped my journey, and I faced difficulties. When after 4 months I joined again, I start my learning journey again. So I felt that I started from scratch again. So that is the reason this year I don't want to stop. Anyhow, 10 minute, 15 minute, whatever time I will get, I have to practice.
Hmm.
I appreciate.
Yeah,
I
yeah. Yeah, you are saying
exactly.
very correct, because we should not take any sabbatical for this journey, I would say, because we are taking sabbatical and we will lack for further. So we
Hmm.
should not take this kind of activity. We should do regularly do. If we'll not
Yeah.
consistent, then we will forget. Like if you are using any simple sentence, you will like you will pronounce wrong pronunciation at that time. So regularly read, writing or
Hmm.
listening and speaking practice is very evitable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So nowadays you are reading something or you are focusing on listening activity. Most of the time, what do you do for
So
enhancing the language?
festive season going on, so just because of that I'm not getting much time. So nowadays I'm not reading anything, just listening. But yeah, I have the habit of reading. So whenever I read aloud, and that helped me to pronounce every word correctly. I mean, I am focused. Maybe I somewhere sometime I pronounce it wrong, but I am very conscious about that pronunciation. And
Yeah, your pronunciation is really quite clean. You cannot say that you pronounce any wrong word. Your pronunciation is very clear.
yeah, exactly. It's been 6 months. I'm working upon my pronunciation because I have started my reading journey before. I mean, 6 months back. So yeah, reading helped me immensely because whenever I read aloud. But what happened nowadays, every day people, I mean, my relatives came. And now, for like, we have some rituals, like, after the Dashami, I mean, puja, Durga
Yeah,
Puja, every people
yeah.
will meet others and give like love and respect to others. This ritual I have for 1 month. It will going on. So that is the reason I'm not able to manage properly time. But yeah, after Diwali, I will, in my track. I will in my track because it is very
So
important.
yeah, so how did you start your journey? Like in beginning stage, how did you do practice with yourself, or you were practicing with a co-partner? How did you start your practice first of all?
So initially, what happened? I started with listening. So for 2 to 3 months, I invested for listening. So I later I realized that my listening skill improved, but I can't speak. I had in my mind that from my childhood I used to watch some Hindi cartoons, Hindi serials. Just because of that I am able to speak Hindi language. So I had that thought in my mind that if I start listening English content, then might be I will able to speak. But that was wrong concept I had, because I know I improved my listening skill, but I still, that time also I couldn't speak. Then I jumped into applications. I installed some application. I searched on social media and I got some application name and I started speaking. But that time also I faced a lot of difficulties. I wasn't able to speak and utter properly words, and that's just because of that they immediately disconnect. So but those ups and downs had, but still I was consistent. Just because of that for after 2 months I get confident that yes, now I'm able to frame sentence and I can make people understand. Then I get confident, I boost my energy, and I started again. And after 4 to 5 months, I have started my reading journey. Initially, I did that listening practice, speaking practice. That's it. But then 6 months back, I have started my reading, and reading helped me pronunciation, voice modulation, like where you have to take long pause, short pause. Those things I learned from reading. So
Okay,
yeah,
great.
yeah, and I can.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm, I want to say
Please,
that
please, please.
yeah, if you don't have time, then don't go for reading. But listening and speaking, both you have to maintain that consistency. Listening will feed your mind, and speaking you will get from that listening practice only. So
Mm.
listening and speaking you have to consistently do, otherwise you will lack. I will say that beginners who are listening us. So
Yeah. So, how did I start my practice? When I started, I started first of all, I went to the Rajni Verma channel. I was scrolling YouTube channel, so I saw Rajni Verma and I boost up my confidence from there. So, at that time, uh, I listened a lot to her. And
hmm,
when foundation has been created in my mind, at that time, what I did when I used to go to the bed, at that time I used to speak like what I did in my whole day. So these kind of activity I used to do.
hmm,
Everyone used to sleep at that time, and I used to speak by myself. Nobody was listening to me, but I do. And I used to do whatever the things, I'll at least I should be comfortable with this language. So I used to do these kind of activity alone. I used to speak with nobody was listening me, nobody was watching me. Yeah, my husband saw my all journey, I would say. And when I started to speak, so first of all, I sent a request to the Rajni Verma on Telegram. So I had a session when everybody when she released our session. At that time I was really happy to see that yes, I did something and I spoke, at least I spoke. So when I asked about her that when I asked that what is my level right now, so she said to me that your level is B2, and conscious practice will definitely give you the will send you conscious practice. It will be required for your journey, and you will definitely jump into the advanced level.
yeah,
So the thing is that if you are doing anything, so you have to spend time. And as we know, we cannot this is my own choice. I cannot throw into the towel just because this is my dream and this is my passion. So I would say, yeah, I will try, and I move the mountain for this language, I would say.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, every individual person have individual journey. So I also had a different journey. You have had a different journey. So I can say that, yeah, there are multiple, numerous way to learn, but you should utilize that which is perfect and suitable for me. And if I talk about conversational video, so I came across conversational videos very late. I got to know about this kind of conversation videos also in there in YouTube. I got it very late, and like it's been like 6 months. I have learned. I mean, through audio call. That time I got to know that there is a conversational videos also, and really for beginners it is helpful. Who are who wants to learn English language, they can listen this kind of conversational video. They will learn lot of things. So I missed these things because initially I used to listen only stories and podcast. I started with podcast, but I couldn't jumped. I mean, know about. I don't know about. I didn't know about these conversational videos. So yeah, got to know very late, and yeah, but still, whatever words I learned from Rajni, and yeah, I got a lot of motivation from her also. Yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, exactly. So
And Karishma is also very good. Karishma, I would say Karishma is also very good. Like if you want to understand the language and you want to really concentrate over the language, so you will just go to the Rajni Verma channel. She speaks very calmly and
hmm,
she takes pause and she expresses the things and
hmm,
she makes our journey very smooth. We can go ahead and she has everything, but if the person can understand and he has or she has learned from her, so now if they are like my nature is that if I'm speaking in Hindi, at that time I will use my fluency. So this is depend on my English. So when before 2 days ago I had a session with Karishma advocate, so she told me that you are speaking like a bullet train, so you have to speak very slowly so that you can understand where are you doing mistakes, but you are not doing too much mistakes, little bit grammatical mistakes you have, so you will mitigate these kind of grammatical mistakes after speaking after using your decreasing limit. Like I'm using very fast speed in a conversation, but yes, I have to decrease this speed as well. So I'm working on it, and today I tried a lot to speak very slowly, very calmly with you.
okay, okay. So, that will help you if you start reading. Read calmly, and whatever modulation. Even sometimes I try, like I feel. I mean, I think that I am in stage. I have to give a lecture. This kind of activity I do while reading. So I make it as a speech. Sometime, like in a different accent, I try to read. So those things, this type of experiment I do while reading. So yeah, it will help you to reduce your speed. So you will get
Yeah.
uh,
I was listening a YouTuber session and I didn't remember those names. So she was saying that if you are watching a conversational video, so it will help for the first journey. If you are in intermediate level, at that time you have to gain some knowledge, because conversational video is like that, what you did, what are you doing, and what you will do further. So it will not going to help you out, so you have to go just into the new conversational video. You have to conversize these kind of activities which can increase your knowledge as well. If you're listening all the time conversational video, it will not going to help you out. Yeah, so that's why I was following to Palki Sharma, because she represent all the things and she tells very important news to us. Because I was not aware, I wasn't aware about the ground of the India, which should be understand. Now, before a week ago, I went to the Paridhi. Paridu is a 9-year-old girl, and I think so she belongs from South India, and she
Mhm.
tells about the Mahabharata, and she tells about the Bhagavad Gita. Even though she speaks in English, all the sentences she use in English, and she elaborate all the things. You know, she is very clear about the everything, and she learned each and everything in a 9-year age. So I learned a lot from her also, because how she narrate, how she incorporate the new words into her communications, or her converse is very clear. You, when you will see to her firstly, then she will definitely captivate your attention in a first time, I would say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I saw her video with Ranveer Lahwadiya.
I
With
don't remember Ranveer Lavadiya. I don't remember his face, because I several time I listened about him that he is very good and he speaks very nicely. Like Gayatri Sharma told in a session that he was telling something how to impress a girl. So the topic was very weird, but she got to know how to learn the language. How can we make understand the people of the conversation. So Ranveer Elavadi, I didn't see to him, and yes, I am seeing Raj
some
Shamani. I am watching Raj Shamani. He is very good, and he speaks nicely. And even though I have seen his in podcast of what is the name of Sahara, who has absconded from the India.
Bill
He
Gates.
was
I
he was
was
insolvent. He was insolvent. Yeah. So I
I
had a I saw his podcast. So
okay. Yeah, I
like they are, yeah, they are giving very good product to listening,
hmm,
because if you are watching constantly a conversational video, you are getting same, and it will be tedious. At the time you will feel monotonous, just because you are getting same topics. So I
yeah.
would suggest to everyone, if we can dive into the another conversation, it will definitely help out a lot.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Podcast helped us, like podcasts for intermediate students and who are beginner, for them, conversational English conversational videos are helpful. So when they reach that level of intermediate, then they can shift on that podcast, because podcast invite some guests. They are like good in English. So yeah, that is the reason who are intermediate, they can see change their my I mean test. It is good. Otherwise, for beginners, conversational video is very helpful.
Yeah. So did you try shadowing practice in your converse
Oh my
no
God.
till
So
now?
I tried a lot to do that shadowing practice, but I'm not able. I tried multiple ways, like follow them. Even I, search those shadowing separately. They are conduct those shadowing conversational videos. I follow them also, but still I wasn't able. But I know I wasn't able to do mirror talk. Then shadowing, those things are not for me. Those are not my cup of tea. But yeah, that is the reason I tell everyone that there are numerous way to learn English, but what is suitable for you, first you have to recognize and then apply that. Otherwise, every YouTuber will suggest different type of ways. Like what is fruitful for me, I will suggest others, but that is way might be not fruitful for others. So yeah, you should know each and every ways, but apply whatever suitable for you.
Yeah, I didn't try even shadowing practice, because I am thinking that what will be the use for shadowing? Just I'm able to articulate my sentences in a very clear position. So what will be the requirement for shadowing? If you are really want to become a public speaker, that time it will help you out too much. But I don't want to make a make myself as a public speaker. So in it, whatever I'm speaking, whatever I'm connecting with you, I'm contented. Yeah, I definitely work upon my sentence framing structure. So sometime I am lacking on it, but yes, I'm contented, I would say.
Yeah, you are absolutely right. And yeah, shadowing will, if any person is not into reading, they can go for shadowing, because shadowing also clear your pronunciation and it will help you to frame a sentence in a proper and good way. So for me, it's difficult because following them, they are first of all native. We have to shadow native speakers. Second thing is they are very fast in their way of speaking. I mean, when they speak very fast. So I have to listen carefully first. Then I have to imitate. So it's boring for me, to be honest. It's boring. I have to repeat
Yeah.
again and
So,
again. So it's difficult for me.
yeah. You know,
Exactly.
when I got to know about Europe, that time I used to speak with the Indian peoples, and sometime I got native speaker as well, and they used to speak in their own accent. So I tried with them, and I replied in the same manner. So I felt and I realized that yes, I'm able to mimic to him or her. So I was thinking this is not very big task. I would not say this is not my cup of tea. It can be easy, and like mimic. I can do anything, but at least I have to interact with them one, two, three times in a consistent way. So I would say yes. Shadowing is easy if you are conversize with a audio call or video call. It would be very helpful for you at that time. But if you are watching any video and you are doing shadowing practice at that time, it will difficult and it will monotonous task for you. So if you really want to do work on a tongue twister, you can go buy a tongue twister as well, and you can interact with the native speaker. So if you want to really go to interact with a native speaker, so you can install HelloTech, where you can connect with the native speaker. And when you start speaking with them, automatically your tongue will twist automatically, and your words will come out like a foreigner. So it will not be a very good task, like a good work. uh, you are like you are Indian, and you have to represent yourself in an Indian way so that people can understand. And they, Palki Sharma, whenever she speaks, she do not use any foreign accent. I saw, and I have seen so many YouTubers or very renowned. Raj Shamani is very renowned person. So he always try to speak in an Indian accent. He is not using any foreign accent. If you know the things, it will be better for you. If you will communicate with the foreigners, that time you can use this accent. It is depend. It is up to you. Like whenever you try to change your tongue, you can try it. And if you are comfortable with your Indian accent, it would be very great. Rajni Verma is also know how to speak like a foreigner, but she do not use these kind of accent just because she gives the lesson to the beginners and intermediate and advanced level. So she is not going to spoil her whole character just because to change her accent, because her accent is really clear and people learn a lot. So I would say this is okay.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I also don't believe in that accent. If your pronunciation is clear, then there is no need to uh, accent. So, whenever I come across any word, I go to the Google, and Google have three accents, three type of accent. They're like Indian accent, British accent, and American accent. So I mean, I listen all of three of all, and then I actually, which one is comfortable for me, I pronounce like this, because pronunciation you have to do like a native, how they pronounce, but their accent, follow their accent, because uh, they are native, they can they have their born native, I mean, accent. So we don't, I don't like to adapt any accent, but the pronunciation should be good. It is also important. Okay, so
Yeah.
it already has like 38 minutes. So it is a lovely conversation with you. I got a lot of information from you, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And when I will get to know about how to upload the videos, then I will invite you on my channel, because I am also running my YouTube channel, but I am not uploading conversational video, because they are inviting me and I just join them and they upload my videos. So everyone is uploading my video, but I am not able to upload my and even though I am not inviting to anyone, because I am not too much perfect into the technical skills. So once I learn, definitely I will invite you. So please come on my channel. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity to me. It is very insightful session with you. Thank you so much and have a nice night. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Bye
much.
bye. Take care.